How to get toned. This is one of the most frequently asked questions in the gym, and it's a goal that a lot of people strive for. I'd say it's probably the second highest goal behind losing weight. However, I would say it's probably the single hardest goal to try and achieve. So before we start, what will you do? Comment down below what being toned looks like to you. If you are currently trying to achieve the toned look, please comment down below. What do you think it looks like? Because I've heard many different things on what tone looks like. So comment down below, a couple of sentences, what it would look like to you to achieve that toned look. If you can picture your body now, your goal's completed, you smashed it, you are toned. What does it look like? Comment down below. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button too. So, trying to get toned. It's like trying to be a footballer. People know it's possible, but they don't really know how to achieve it. And most people never do. This is due to the word toned. There is no measure for how toned an individual is. We don't have a toned-ometer that will measure how toned we are. Unlike something like trying to lose weight, you can stand on some scales and decide whether you're heavier or lighter than you were the week before. With toned, it's so hard to figure out whether you're doing the right thing, the wrong thing. It's too hard to tell whether you're trying to get toned or not. The best thing we can do at the moment is take a picture before and after and try and decide from the picture whether we're more toned or not. Another big problem with the pictures is that with pictures it takes a long time. Rather than if you're trying to lose weight, you step on the scales week by week, see if you're losing weight. With pictures, it's going to be more months apart. This is going to lead to lack of motivation for not seeing results. So if we can't measure being toned, what should we measure? Oh, that's a great question. To get toned and have more defined muscles, you need to do two things. Lose fat around the muscles and increase the size of the muscles. The reason those two things are so important is that if you have more fat around a muscle, visually that muscle looks a different shape to how the muscle actually is. So you've got the muscle underneath a layer of fat, the muscle will look the same. However, when you put the layer of fat on top of it, visually it will make it look undefined. By using exercise to take away that layer of fat, you're going to be left with just the original shape of the muscle. The bigger that muscle is as well, the more defined it's going to look, more toned look. So that means now, rather than focusing on trying to look toned, trying to get toned, we need to focus on two very important things. One is body fat percentage. The other two is muscle mass. These you can find out with many different tools. There's some great scales out there nowadays that will do all of those things for you. Weight, body fat, muscle mass, water weight, all the rest of it. So what I highly recommend is getting some of those to start tracking whether your body fat's going up or down and whether your muscle mass equally is going up or down. Now the actual exercise that you need to be doing, we're trying to lose fat, we're trying to gain muscle. So it makes sense to do some more resistance training. Resistance training will burn a lot of calories, and for that reason it's great at burning fat. Also, when you resistance train, as long as you keep progressively overloading your muscles will start to get bigger as well. So by adding more resistance training to your workouts, you're gonna start to burn off some of that fat and you're gonna start increasing some of that muscle mass. Nutrition wise, you do wanna start eating quite cleanly. Again, being in a calorie deficit will help you burn some of that fat. This is where it gets slightly tricky. If you're in too much of a calorie deficit, you are equally going to start losing muscle. So somewhere around 300 calories would be great as a starting point. From there, add that to your training. Keep concentrating on measuring your body fat and your muscle mass. See if they're going up or down, and then adjust your training and nutrition accordingly. If you can keep that body fat graph going down like this, and the muscle mass graph going up like this, then you are eventually going to get to that toned look. So guys, please stop looking at the word toned. Have it in the back of your head, but concentrate on reducing that body fat and increasing that muscle mass. If you do that, I promise you, you will get that toned look that you are after. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, smash that subscribe button. Also drop us a like as well. If you do have any other questions about how to get toned, getting toned, being toned, do post them down in the comments below. Till the next one, guys. See you then.